Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Keystone Cougar 31 SQB travel trailer. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. Besides your awning, you see how far that comes out. Your slides. Get a good eye once your slides are out for how far they come out. Make sure they can come in and out unhindered, preferably nothing hanging over top of it. And leave yourself a nice walking path between your slides and any other obstacles. Then I want you to think about where your water and power connections are. Your water for the campsite is going to be at the front of your off campsite or your driver's side of your tow vehicle. And your power is going to be right behind your tires on your off campsite or your driver's side of your tow vehicle. So park accordingly so you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. What you do, first thing you're going to do is unhook your hitch and level your unit. If you do have a hand crank here, simply raise or lower your unit until you have it level. Once it's level, you're going to stabilize it. Now, four corners of the unit, you have stabilizing jacks. Just take your hand crank, hook it up there, and run these down. Now remember, you only want to run these down until they're taut, just till you get a little bit of pressure on your hand crank. Remember, they're stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. You don't want to change the levelness of the unit, you just want to make it stable. I do recommend jack pads. Jack pads are going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt and debris and hot blacktop in the summer, keep them from sinking into the ground. So grab you a 4-pack of those with your 10% off coupon, put them down and run all your stabilizing jacks down. Once you've got all 4 of them down, here's your rear ones. If yours level and stable, we can hook up our power and water. Coming back over here to your off campsite. 30 amp service. Your big long cord here stores right inside. At the end of that 30, should you ever need to plug in at home, there's a 30 to 110 adapter that comes in your convenience pack. Got our power hooked up. Let's hook up our water. Again, up here at the front of your off campsite is your city and potable water. City water tank. Simply open this up and use your water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your unit. Always use this when hooking your water up. Hook up your hose, but don't turn your hose on yet. Let's go over to your hot water heater. Over here on your campsite, about the middle. All we're going to do at this point, this door will come right off, is return our drain plug. You may have left it out from last time you were camping. Go ahead and get that back in there, and then you can go ahead and turn on your hose. Go inside and open up your water tap. Once water's flowing out of there, you know your hot water heater is full and you can light it from indoors. There's an on-off element down here. Keep that off unless you're hooked up to 110, and then you can turn it on here as well as indoors. Now let's say we're going to go camping and we're not going to use city water. We're going to use potable water. I'll get this door back on here for you. At the same spot as your city water connection is your potable water. You fill that up with a hose. You don't need to use a water pressure regulator. 2 ways to tell it's full. 1, here's an overflow valve, or 2 on the inside where you check the levels of your tanks, so you can press your fresh water and that'll tell you when it's full. Just remember, when using your freshwater connections, when you're going to want to use your water pump. Don't use your water pump when hooked up to city water. It's already pressurized. All right, let me walk you around the rest of the unit here. You have your big pass-through storage. Your slide area here. You have a says a gray tank handle there. And black and gray tank here. Here's your power. Spare tire in the back of the unit. Over here on your outdoor kitchen. So we lift this up and pull it out. You have a quick connect LP. We're right there for that. Your awning, I'll show you how far to run that out. This is your black tank flush. We'll talk about that when leaving the campsite. Access to the back of your fridge. A flue for your furnace. Steer clear of this if you run your furnace, it gets rather hot. Prepped for TV out here. You can hook a cable 110 up. Your hot water heater. A vent for your microwave. Coming up here, more pass-through storage area. And your propane tanks. Propane is on a regulator. Simply open it up and point it toward the tank you wish to be using. That about covers everything on the outside. Let's go take a look inside your unit. So coming up inside your unit, first thing I like to point out is a fire extinguisher. Make sure that you and everyone that's camping with you knows that the fire extinguisher is located at the entry doorway. Over here on the floor is your 12-volt carbon monoxide detector. Here's the message, 12 volt, it's always running off your battery. So if you're going to be gone for the day, nothing charging your battery, disconnect one of your battery posts to keep this from running your battery down. Sorry, just over here. Up here in the wall is your control panel. It's your ceiling lights. On your control panel is your ceiling lights. Floodlight outside, porch and step light. Here's your awning. Your awning's already ran out. You only want to run that out until that flap falls down to 90 degrees and you can see your bar. Down below it's your slide rooms. Controls there. We'll run them back in when we're done here. Over here's your thermostat. Turn on cool. AC kicked on. See, AC shuts off quick. If you turn on your furnace, that kicked on. When you shut off your furnace, the furnace always takes a little while to shut off. It's like that in all units. Here's your television. Turn that on for you. Down below that, your sound system. Power here. Don't know too much about this system, but it does have a DVD player, AM, FM, 3-zone speakers. Down here is where your 110 plugs in for your TV. There's your TV on. Shut that off. Your sofa here. This one here looks like a jackknife. Oh, this is the one that has this drawer that comes out. Come over here into your kitchen. Self-explanatory microwave. Your oven does have a light and a fan. Your stove top, simply turn this to light, hit spark, and you get your flame. Same thing on your oven. Turn over here, pilot light push in to hold and light your pilot light below. Over here you'll check the levels of your tanks. Your brand new battery, your fresh water, that's where you can tell when your potable water is full. Your black and 2 gray tanks. Here's where you turn on your water pump if you're using potable water. Here's where you turn on your water heater if you're using gas. Water heater if you're using electricity. Come into your Dometic fridge. Simply press this button in and this one up and you're on auto. Auto means that when you're plugged in, you're running off electricity. As soon as you unplug, you're on gas. Lift that up and you're strictly on gas. Come back into the hallway. Down here on the floor, before your bunk area, is your access panel to your breaker box and fuses. In your bathroom, just want to mention in here, some plumbing to maintain. Keep an eye on your plumbing down here. Maintain it like you would at home. And in your bathroom is your 110 with your GFCI reset. Lighting here. You also have a, hand crank open vent for your bathroom. Back in your bunk area. Television's all installed back here. Turn that on for you. So before you scan for digital channels, there's your TV on. Make sure you push this green button in. That's a digital channel enhancer and it'll allow you to pick up more channels. Your bunk area. Of course, you know your cushions will lay down to a bed as well. So the biggest thing I want to stress back here is before you bring in this wardrobe slide, make sure all of your doors and drawers are closed. Go through and shut off all of your lighting. Your table, of course, will fold down. Set the edges on the lip here. Put your back cushions on that and that'll make another bed. Your lighting for this is up here. Your smoke detector. Come back in the bedroom, sort of dimension 110s on the side of the bed. And hand touch lighting up here. You also have another smoke alarm back here. And your mirror, it'll flip around for your TV. Before you travel, make sure that you snap back your bedroom doors. Make sure that all doors and drawers are closed around here. I like to come to my main control and shut off my ceiling lights, because then I can look around and see what lights I need to individually shut off. Let me do that real quick. So I've shut off all the lighting in the unit except for what can be controlled from this panel. I'm going to go over here to slide in. That's going to bring in our living room one. Show you the importance of having these doors and drawers closed. Only takes a moment, your slide comes in. Again, just make sure nothing's going to hinder your slides from coming in. Same thing back in your bunk room, make sure everything's out of the way. Bunk room, simply hit in. That one comes in a little quicker back there. Just a little short slide. Shut off our lights and exit our unit. When you exit, lock and deadbolt your door. Lift and turn your handle. Before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and come back up in here and bring your awning in. Show you that running up real quick. Make sure you don't have your door open too far and in the way. And just that quickly that runs in. After you secure your door, unhook your cable, unhook your water. Once your water's unhooked, you're going to come around and dump your low point drains. Right here by the city water connect. Dump that low point drain right there. If you're hooked up to potable water. And over on the other side, those two right there, you dump if you're hooked up to city water. For your hot water heater. Again, make sure your water's off first. And at this point, you can lift up on this pressure release valve. That's going to let all the water out of the unit. Once that's done, push that back down so your door will go back on. And then you can pull your drain plug back out. Bring up your stabilizing jacks. Hook up your hitch and head on up to the dump station. At the dump station, you can take the sewage hose coming in your convenience pack and hook it up right here. First handle you're going to pull is the one on the right. That is your black tank. After it sounds like your black tank's no longer draining, you can come around to your campsite while you're at the dump station. Take the hose from the dump station, again with your water pressure regulator. Come around here to your sewer tank flush. Hook that up with your black tank open. Turn your hose on for a good 5 minutes and wash out your black tank. After you're done there, go ahead and unhook your hose. Close your black tank. and pull your gray handle. Your gray tank's gonna be your cleaning waters, your sinks, and your showers. And it's gonna clean your sewage hose out for you. And you can conveniently store it in your bumper. Again, thank you so much for your purchase. Hope you enjoy this Cougar for many years to come. Happy camping.